Good morning, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. Continuing the 1985 postseason, this is Game 2 of the 1985 American League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. We are at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees with an amazing come-from-behind victory last night in Game 1 as the Yankees lead this series 1-0. A very tough way to lose for the Twins last night. They're going to see if they can come back today in the morning. Bob B., Jack Dawson, and Philip Reynolds are first through the turnstiles here at Yankee Stadium. A tough loss for the Twins last night. They held a 1-0 lead throughout most of the game. A couple of tough errors by shortstop Ron Washington allowed the Yankees to get 2 runs and allowed them to actually win that game last night. But today now it's a new game, a new chance for the Twins, and we'll see if they can come back and tie the series up before heading to the Metrodome for 3. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees will be their number 2 starter. That will be Phil Niekro. He was 16-12, a 4.09 ERA in 85. Niekro is 0-0. He has 1 no decision for the postseason. Fans here at Yankee Stadium would love to see the Yankees pull off another big win. Fans in Minnesota hoping the Twins can have this series tied. It's a 1-0 lead. Game number 2 of the ALCS. Let's get things underway. And that's for you, Mom. Yes, Florida vaccine. Sorry there. So here we begin, and we'll see what happens. So let's get to playing, and let's get to going. Leading off for the Minnesota Twins will be center fielder Kirby Puckett. Puckett for the postseason so far is 4 for 18. All set and ready to go. Let's play some baseball. Niekro, 2-6. That against the righty. Strikeout plus, and he will get Puckett. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Nuxie. May he rest in peace. He had 149 strikeouts in 85. Yankee Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and 1 to walks. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Hatcher. Hatcher is 2 for 20 for the postseason. Said the Yanks scored 2 runs on no hits in the 8th. Didn't Winfield have an infield single to knock in the 2nd run? That was an error. You know what? That may be correct because I know that was a single and an error is what that was. It was a single and an error. That was a single and an error, but either way, it didn't matter. Niekro will pitch. And that is a 2-6. And again, against the righty, that's a strikeout plus. And that 13 will get Hatcher. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Niekro. Is he already dealing the knuckleball? Here's the first baseman, Kent Hrbek. Hrbek is 4 for 20 for the series for the postseason so far. Tied with Kirby Puckett with the most hits for the Twins in the postseason. Niekro's pitch, 3-5. That's a walk. The 14 is going to be too high. Hrbek will swing 6-1 against a righty. That's going to be a double into right field for Hrbek. Hrbek laces a 2-out double, and he will wind up at second. And now we'll see if the right fielder, Tom Brunansky, can make a play. Brunansky is 3 for 19. It was a single and an error is what it really was. Hrbek on at second. Brunansky at the plate. I am rolling a strat. That's an 8. Nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 5-6. That's an error on a throw. Brunansky, 5-5. That's going to be a base hit to center field for Brunansky. Will that score Hrbek? We'll find out, and then we'll see if we got a throw. Base running rating is 8-2. With 2 outs is a 3. Single to center field plus 2 is a 5. Henderson plus 1 is a 6. Hrbek will score without a throw, so there is no throw. There is no throw, so Bernansky gets himself an RBI base hit. And once again, just like last night, the Twins jump out to a 1-0 lead. RBI single by Bernansky, and it's again the second straight game that Bernansky does get the RBI for the Twins. Same exact way. Here's the designated hitter for the Twins, Roy Smalley. Smalley is 1 for 16 for the postseason. 1-0 Twins, RBI by Bernansky. Checking the strat. That's a 10, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. That's a 5-5. That's a range play. Smalley will swing 1-2 against a righty. That's a base hit to pass second base, but it's a range play. The ball is at the Randolph. Infield is normal. His range is a 2. Does he take a single away? No, he does not. That will be a base hit for Smalley. Bernansky's base running rating is a 3, becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He will make third. 2 quick outs on the Twins, and now 3 straight base hits by the Twins. And we're still not done that. Yeah, it was a DH year. Although it doesn't matter. Well, I still have the pitchers will still be batting in the National League Park. The DH will be used in the American League Park. 2 outs. Here's the shortstop, Greg Gagne. He bats against right-handed pitchers. He's the platoon player. Gagne is the shortstop for the Twins in this game. So runners at the corners. 2 outs. We'll check the strat, see if anything happening. That's a 16. The answer is no. Niekro will pitch. 3-2. That's a walk. The 10. Yep, he walked Gagne. And after getting 2 quick strikeouts, the Twins load the bases. Bases loaded now. And that will bring up third baseman Gary Gaetti. Gaetti is 3 for 18 for the postseason. So bases loaded. So Niekro gets 2 strikeouts, 3 straight hits. A run comes in. And now the Twins got a chance here on the top of the first to get more runs. 2 outs. Niekro will get ready to pitch. We will roll still the strat. That's a 12. And I'm rolling strat pretty much for pickoff. Nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 6-5. That is a walk plus. That's a walk plus 10. Gaetti against the righty becomes a 17 plus 1. Plus 1 is an 18. That's a 14. And Phil Niekro walks in a run. Stadium groans. Ugh. Yankee haters in the chat cheer. Yay! Bases are loaded. Now 2-0 Twins. As Niekro walks in a run, and now the batter is second baseman Tim Teufel. It looked like it was going to be a quick inning, and then all of a sudden the Twins started to hit. Teufel for the postseason is 2 for 14. Bases loaded, still 2 outs here. Top of the first, Twins already up 2-0. Second straight game, they scored early. I am rolling a strat for a pickoff chance, and that is a 6, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. That's a 1-6, possible error. Teufel will swing, 3-3. That's a fly ball to center field. The ball is hit to Henderson. Henderson's error rating is an 8. That's a 6. It is under his error rating, but on a fly ball, it needs to be an odd number, not an even number, and that's going to be caught, and the inning will end as Henderson makes the catch. 2 runs on 3 hits and a couple of walks. Twins jump out 2-0. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, Frank Viola. He is 0-1 for the postseason. So he gets his second start of the playoffs. Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Ricky Henderson. Henderson, 9 for 21 for the postseason. He is the Yankees' leading hitter for the playoffs. Bottom of the first, Viola with the pitch. 1-5, strikeout, 16 is high. Henderson will swing 4-1. He lines out to first for out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey. Griffey for the playoffs is 4 for 18. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 2-6 against the lefty. Strikeout 9, and that is too high. Griffey will swing 2-1. He flies out to right. Two quick outs there, and now the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly. Mattingly is 7 for 20. He's having a good playoff so far. Mattingly does not hit the lefties as well as the righties, though, but he does have a couple of good hits on the card. Viola will pitch. 2-1, that's a blank. Donnie Baseball will swing. That's a 6-6. He flies out to center. And a 1-2-3 inning for Viola. And if you're the Twins, that's exactly what you wanted. You didn't want to give any runs back. After 1, it is still 2-0 Minnesota. Top of the second, we'll see if Phil Niekro has a better inning. He got off to a great start, but then the floodgates opened up. Here's the catcher, Mark Salas. Salas for the Twins is 6 for 16. He is the Twins' leading hitter. He has 6 hits for the Twins in the postseason. Well, looks like maybe Nuxie's knuckleball got away from him. We'll see what he does here. Niekro, 4-2. That's a blank. Salas will swing 5-4. He flies out to left. And that is out number 1. And now Kirby Puckett, 0 for 1, struck out his last time up. 1-5, that's a double question mark. Puckett is a righty. A 1-13 is an automatic out. That is a 12, and that's exactly what it is. And that's going to be a star 1 and a ground out to short. Ground out to second, sorry. Ground ball to second base. And now Mickey Hatcher. Hatcher is also 0 for 1. He's struck out. Niekro will pitch. 1-5. Again, the double question mark. The question mark against a righty. That's a 1-13 automatic out. That's a 3. That's exactly what that will be. And it will be a ground out to third. So Niekro has a much better inning here. 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the second. Here's Dave Winfield leading off for the Bronx Bombers. He is in right field. Winfield for the postseason. A little bit of an underachieving. He's 3 for 19. Viola setting up to pitch. That's a 2-6 against a righty. That's a blank. Winfield does get to swing. 1-1. He flies out to center. First one out. The Yankee designated hitter, Don Baylor. And Baylor is 7 for 21. He's having a very good postseason. Nothing wrong with 7 for 21. So he's overachieving a little bit over that 231 average he had that year. Viola with the pitch. 3-2. Strikeout. 19 is high. Baylor gets to swing. 6-4. He flies out to left. Two outs, and that will bring up the catcher, Ron Hassey. Hassey will bat against Viola. And that is a 4-2, and that's a range play at the park. Hasse will swing 1-1. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is at the tuffle. His range is a 2. He won't get that one. That's going to be a base hit for Hasse. Hasse gets a single, a 2-out single. First hit given up by Viola. And here's the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Randolph is 5 for 20. That is correct. On a fly ball, on a possible error, on a fly ball out to center field, it has to be an odd number on the dice. And even because there's not many errors really on a basic fly ball to outfield, and that's what Chris Davis of the creator of the game wanted to do. So it has to be an odd roll for it to be an error and under his error rating. And I should check the strat first. So we'll see if there's a strat, and that is an 11, nothing happening. That's right, Viola was a Met later. Viola will pitch 4-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 3-3, and that's going to be a fly out to right, and the inning will end there. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. After 2, still 2-0 Twins. Of course, the Twins led most of the way in game 1, and we all know how that game ended. Don't we? All outfield positions. We go to the top of the third. Here's Kent Hrbek. Hrbek 1 for 1 with a double. Niekro had a better inning in inning number 2. Let's see how he does here in the third. Niekro 4-3. Against the lefty, that's a home run check. Hrbek against the righty is a 15. That is a 17. He just missed it. Oh, Hrbek misses a homer by 2. No homer. He does get to swing, though, with 2-6, and it's a deep fly ball to right field near the track, but Winfield will get that, out number 1. No, Hrbek misses a homer. Here's Brunansky. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. You got to check the chart. You got to check the chart there, Bob. Look at the chart. And that's garbage. That was garbage. Niekro will pitch to Brunansky. And that is a 2-4. That's a strikeout. And the 8, yep, that'll get him. He struck him out this time. And that is strikeout number 3 for Niekro on that knuckler. And now here's Smalley. Smalley is 1 for 1, singled his last time up. Niekro coming in with the pitch. 5-5, range play. Smalley will swing 4-1. That's a fly ball to left field. That's it to Griffey. The outfield for the Yankees is awesome. His range is a 5. And he'll make that catch. Side retired. A 1-2-3 inning go the Twins. The ranges for all the outfielders in for the Yankees are 5. They have a spectacular fielding outfield out there in 85. Bottom of the third. And Mike Pagliarulo leads off for the Yankees. He's at third base. Viola will pitch, and that's a 4-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 4-1. That's a star 4, and it'll be a ground out to third. That's out number 1. So far, Viola doing a nice job. Here's Bobby Meacham, shortstop. Meacham for the postseason is 4 for 10. Pags, by the way, was 6 for 19. He was hitting pretty well. Viola with the pitch, 6-3. That's an error on a throw. Meacham will swing, 6-6. That's a fly out to right. There won't be an error there. And that's out number 2. Top of the batting order, here's Quickie Ricky. Henderson is 0 for 1. Viola will pitch. 4-1 against a righty. That's a walk plus. That 10 will walk Ricky with no problem at all. Ricky Henderson trots down to first on a base on balls. Puts a big run there early on base, and now we'll see Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 1. Henderson to try to get a steal attempt needs a 6. That is a 6, and he's going to go. Why not? Although Viola is very good at holding runners on. 18 minus 5 is 13, and Salas minus 1 is a 12. Ooh, that means only a 1 to 12 chance for Henderson to move to go to second. You know what? I'm going to call that off, and I'm going to let Griffey swing. It's 2 outs. If it was 1 out, maybe I'd send him. 2 outs. I'm going to hold Henderson at first. Viola will pitch to Griffey. 4-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 1-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. Throw goes to first to get Griffey, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, a walk, and no errors. And after 3, the Twins still lead 2-0. As Viola so far is off to a good day pitching. We go to the top of the 4th. Greg Gagne leads off for the Twins. Gagne is 0 for 0. He walked his last time up. Niekro coming in with the pitch. That's a 6-4. That's a strikeout. The 5 gets him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Nuxie. And now here's Gaetti. Gaetti is also walked his first time up, so he's 0 for 0. Niekro, that's a 5-3. That's a home run chance for Gaetti. Home run chance against a righty, a 1-13. That's a 17. He misses a home run chance by 4. Too high. Gaetti gets the swing, though. 5-3, and it's going to be a base hit past second. So he doesn't get the homer, but he does get the single. Base hit for Gaetti. He'll go to first. And here's Tim Tuffle. Tuffle is 0 for 1. Infield is halfway. Check the strat. That is a 6. Nothing happening. Gaetti on at first. Tuffle with the bat. Niekro with the pitch. 2-2. Strikeout. 20 is high. Tuffle will swing. 3-3. Flies out to center. Second out. And now here's Mark Salas. Salas is 0 for 1. Still rolling the strat. That is a 15. No play. Niekro looking on. Infield now back. Gaetti on it first. Niekro. Here comes the pitch. And that's a 2-2. It's a strikeout. The 13 is too much. Salas will swing. 5-2. He gets a base hit past second. It's a single for Salas. Gaetti's base running rating is a 4. With 2 outs becomes a 5. He will make third with no trouble at all. Gaetti goes to third and Salas on at first. Salas continues to hit well. Now runners at the corners with 2 outs. A chance here for Kirby Puckett. Puckett is 0 for 2. If you're the Twins, you know you got to get runners in. You know the Yankee lineup sooner or later will start hitting. 2 outs. Niekro. I will check the strat. That's a 4. Nothing happening. Niekro looking in. He throws the knuckleball. That's going to be a 4-1. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, and that one is Suadice. I'll re-roll. Yankee Stadium. That's a 1-4. That's a home run possibility to center field. Against the righty, Puckett is a 0. He's a 0 against right-handers. So instead of a home run, that's just going to be a fly out to center, and the inning is over. A home run possibility, but Puckett has a 0 against righties in that year. Nothing happening. No runs, 2 hits. Twins strand a shot there. Puckett can't believe it. He thought he had one, but the stadium keeps it in. Bottom of the 4th inning. Winfield will lead off. Mattingly leads off. Donnie Baseball leads off here. Donnie Baseball is 0 for 1. Viola will pitch to Donnie Baseball. That's a 2-5. That's a strikeout. The 3 is got him. Struck out Mattingly. 3 + 1 is 4, and he got him. He struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Viola. He had 135 of them in 85. He gets his first strikeout in this game. Here's Dave Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1. Pitch from Viola, 6-3. Error on a throw. Winfield will swing, 1-3. That's going to be a fly out to left. There won't be a throwing error. That's out number 2. 2 outs, and now the batter is Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 1. Viola checking in. Now ready to pitch to Baylor. That's a 4-3. That's a range play. Baylor will swing, 6-3. That's a start, too. It's a fly ball to right field. That's hit to Bernansky. His range is a 3, and he won't get it. That's going to be a base hit. Is it a single or a double? That's going to be a single for Baylor. Keeps the inning alive. Single for Baylor. He'll hold it first. And that will bring up Ron Hasse. Two outs. Baylor on it first. Viola pitching very well so far. Am I checking the strat? Yes. And that is a 7. Nothing happening. Viola will pitch. 1-6. That's a double question mark. Hasse a lefty. A 1-13 is a base hit right back through the box. That's a 2. That's exactly what it is. Hasse gets a single right through the middle. Baylor's base running rating's a 3 with 2 outs becomes a 4. And with that 4, he will make third. Hasse gets his second hit of the game. Now the Yankees have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And it will bring up Willie Randolph. He has a chance now. Randolph is 0 for 1. 2 outs. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping a big hit can be made. Runners at the corners. I am rolling a strat. And that is a 20. Viola has it. He throws to first to get Hasse. And that is a 3. Got him. Picked him off. Frank Viola throws to first to get Hasse and nails him on a 3. That's a pickoff. Side retired. Oh, Hasse was napping. No runs, 2 hits. Randolph doesn't even get a chance to swing on that one. Viola picked him off. Stadium kind of groans. Ugh. After 4, it is still 2-0 Twins. We go to the top of the 5th. Mickey Hatcher leads off for the Twins. He's 0 for 2. Third time through the batting order for Niekro. He'll pitch. 6-2. Strikeout. 2. Got him. Struck him out. Niekro continues to get strikeouts. That is strikeout number 5 for Nuxie. He gets him on a curve. And now here's Ken Herbeck. He just missed a home run his last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Niekro coming in. Pitch on the way. 5-6. Error on a throw. Herbeck will swing 2-6. That's a fly ball to right field. There won't be an error. That's out number 2. And now Tom Brunansky. Brunansky 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the first. Niekro comes through. That's a 6-5. That's a walk plus, and that will walk Brunansky. He will trot down to first. That is walk number 3 given up by Niekro. He had 119 of them in 85, so his control, he's a knuckler, so you expect bad control out of here. Forever Remain 90 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Roy Smalley will come up and take a crack. He is 1 for 2. Runner on first. Am I rolling Strat? Yes. That's a 17. Niekro will pitch. 5-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 4-3. That's a blank. It's going to be a rare play. And with 4-3, we go to the main rare play chart, not the new one. So rare play, men on base. Let's see what we got. That's a 3-4. If runner on first, single to right field with runner attempting to go to third on close play. Roll 1d6 versus base runner plus right field arm. If higher, runner out. Otherwise, safe. Check injuries to runner and third base. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Okay. It's a single. So first, it's a base hit. It's a single we already know for Smalley. It's a base hit. If runner, let's see here. Roll 1d6 versus base runner plus right fielder arm. So Brunansky's base running rating is a 3. Plus 1 is a 4. Plus 1 is a 4. It's saying they're attempting to go to third. I'm not going to do runner. And it says it's so just base runner rating plus right fielder arm. So I do not check runner advancement. So we got a roll of 4. So a 1-4, Brunansky, and that ball was hit to right field. The right fielder Henderson plus 1 is a 5. So a 1-5, Brunansky will be safe at third. A 6, he is out. And as a 2, Brunansky is safe. So Smalley will stop at first base, and he is safe. But now it says, check injuries to runner and third baseman. So we got to check for injuries. That could be huge, and I am playing injuries. Brunansky's injury rating is a 1. And I'll bring up the injury chart. So here we got a roll here for the injury chart. So injury, so we first roll for him. He's the third baseman, so none. So let's see what this is. That is a 6, and now we got to re-roll on 2. That is a 6. Re-roll on 3. That is a 1, and he is just going to be out for the game. Oh, he is lucky. That could have been a lot worse. So Brunansky is a little sore. So he's gone, but I still got to check to see if there's an injury on Pagliarulo. Because it says check injuries on runner and third base. So Brunansky is out for the rest of the game. And he is in right field. So coming on to take over for him, and since it's an injury, I can put anybody I want in there. It doesn't have to be most at bats or anything. And that's going to be Mike Stenhouse. Mike Stenhouse will take over in right field, and he will be the bat, and he will be the runner. Now we got to see if there's an injury to Pagliarulo. Pags' injury rating's a 3. Let's see what happens to him. And that is a 5. And Pags is going to be out for the game plus 1D20. The Yankees may have lost Pags for the season. 1D20. So it's 1 plus 18. He's gone. The Yankees just lost Mike Pagliarulo for the rest of the year. Because with 18 plus 1 is 19, and we're in the championship series already. Pags is out for the year. Oh my! Which means I have to bring up a new player for the Yankees, but I'll do that. I will do that after this game is over. So Mike Pagliarulo out for the season. Coming over to take over third base will be Andre Robertson. Good range, but a lousy error rating of 20. So Andre Robertson now comes in, and Pags is out for the year. I am playing injuries. It does make a difference. And I'm going to turn his card upside down to remind me that I got to go ahead and do something with him. Timeout. Which means I got to change the lineups too, which I can do without a hitch. Well, after all of that, it is a single with a runner going to third. Tom Brunansky will be out for the game, but he can come back in the next one. Mike Stenhouse will now take over in right field. Roy Smalley on at first. Yeah, Yankee fans don't know it's for the year yet, but I'm letting you guys know he is out. So I got to make lineup changes too. So runners at first and third. Runners at first and third, still with two outs. And I got to put in Stenhouse's rating, 320. So give me a moment here. Stenhouse is 320. Same range, but and a +1 arm. Now we can get back to the game. So here's Greg Gagne after all of that. So now Stenhouse at third, Smalley at first, Gagne the batter. He is 0 for 1. Struck out his last time up. There are 2 outs. Yankees saw Mike Pagliarulo limping and probably knows it doesn't look good. Runners at first and third. I am going to roll a strat. And that is a 20. Niekro throws to first to get Smalley. Nope, Smalley gets back. Rolling again. Niekro, 1-2, strikeout 9, got him. After all of that, he strikes out Gagne, and that will end the inning. Strikeout number 6. No runs, 1 hit for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 5th. What type of injury would be 18 days? A severe sprain, maybe a fracture, or he's out for the year, so it doesn't. 18 days, maybe he would be put on the 15-day injury list if anything. So I don't know, maybe a bad sprain, a severe sprain, or something like that, or a bad contusion could be a bad contusion. Bottom of the 5th inning, Willie Randolph will lead off for the Yankees. He was the batter at the plate when Hasse was picked off at first by Viola. Pitch from Viola, 3-4. That's a walk. The 12, yep, he walks Randolph. Randolph gets a leadoff walk. Puts a runner on first, and that will bring up the new third baseman, Andre Robertson, who will probably be the starting third baseman for the rest of the playoffs. We'll see what happens with that. I'll have to check to see the at-bats. Means I have to change all the Yankee batting orders. So Robertson is now over. So Robertson gets his first at bat. Infield is halfway. Concussion, maybe. Could be right there, Keith. That is a 19, nothing happening. Viola will pitch. 4-1 against the righty. That's a walk plus. Is that 19 going to be high enough? 15 plus 1 is 16. No, Robertson, that's too high. Robertson will swing to 6, and he grounds it right back to Viola. Double play rating 2, 3, 4. And Robertson hitting from the right side, so the second baseman is pivot, which is Tuffle. So, and he has a 0. So a 1-4, it's a double play. And yep, they do. Double play, 2 outs. Robertson hits into the 1-4-3 double play. First double play hit into by the Yankees. And now here's Bobby Meacham. Meacham is 0 for 1. Viola with the pitch. 3-4. That's a walk. That 4 walks Meacham. So Viola puts Meacham on first. Another walk given up by Viola. And that is his third. And now Ricky Henderson comes up. He's 0 for 1. 2 outs. Yankee this inning still happening here. 2-0 Twins. Checking on a strat. 4. Meacham is not going to try to steal. He'll let Henderson swing. Viola, 6-2. That's a blank. Henderson will swing. 2-2. Star 6. It's a fly out to left. Inning over. 2 walks, but no runs, no hits, and nothing else going on. After 5, still 2-0 Twins. Twins pitching doing very well in these 2 games. They only lost the last one because of errors. We go to the top of the 6th. Gary Gaetti will lead off for the Twins. He's 1 for 1. Singled his last time up. Niekro will pitch. Yankee bullpen getting ready. Pitch from Niekro, 1-5. That's a double question mark. Gaetti a righty, a 1-17. That's too high. Gaetti will swing. 2-1. He grounds it to first. Out number 1, and that will bring up Tim Tuffle. Tuffle is 0 for 2. Niekro with the pitch. 1-4 against a righty. Strikeout 6. Got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 7 for Nuxie. Nice knuckleball. And now Salas. Salas is 1 for 2. Niekro. That's a 2-2. Strikeout. That 18 is high. Salas will swing. 5-6. Fly ball to right field. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Nuxie. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Frank Viola says he can pitch. Got left, right coming up. Ken Griffey leads off. He's 0 for 2. Viola pitching very well so far. Viola, here it comes. That's a 1-6. That's a double question mark. Against the lefty, a 1-13's a base hit right up the middle. That's an 8. Griffey hits it right back through the box for a single. Griffey gets his first hit of the game. And now here's Donnie Baseball. Infield goes halfway. Griffey does have a chance, does have stealing ability, but Viola with a -5, I doubt it. That's a 9. Nope. Griffey on it first. Mattingly the batter now. Viola, 6-2. That's a blank. Swing from Donnie Baseball, 1-1. He grounds it to short. Is it a double play? 2, 0, 3. Second base pivot, Tuffle is a 0. A 1-3. The Twins turn a double play, and no. Griffey's base running rating is a 4, but with the infield halfway becomes a 3. He is out on that 4. Mattingly will take first. It's a fielder's choice. And now here's Dave Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 2. Infield remains halfway. Strat says a 3. Mattingly's not going anywhere. Viola looking in. Winfield ready to swing. That's a 5-5. That's a home run, question mark. Winfield a righty, a 1-7. That's a 12. It's too high. Winfield doesn't get the chance, but he does get to swing. That's a 2-2, and he grounds it to short. Is this a double play? 2-0. 3. Second base Tuffle, no adjustment. A 1-3. It's a double play, and no. Mattingly thrown out at second. Winfield safe at first. Another fielder's choice, but now there are 2 outs. Two straight fielder's choices. Can Don Baylor do something here for the Yankees? He's 1 for 2. Checking the strat. That's a 10. Nothing. Viola looking in. He will pitch. That's a 5-6. Wild pitch. That's a 5. And yes, that's going to be a wild one. Winfield will go to second. Runner in scoring position. Viola throws it to the backstop. Now a base hit can cut the lead in half by Baylor. We'll do it again. Winfield on at second now. Fans here at Yankee Stadium getting into the action. Viola will do it again. That's a 5-5. That's a home run, question mark. Baylor a righty, a 1-7. That's a 16. That's too high. Baylor misses a chance at a home run there, but he does get to swing. 6-6, star 6. He flies out to left. Inning over. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. Viola's getting some big help from the dice in this game after 6-2 Twins. A couple of meatballs thrown by Viola, but the Yankees couldn't do anything with them. And we go to the top of the 7th. Kirby Puckett is the leadoff batter. Niekro has 2 more batters he can face before tiring. You got right, left coming up. Niekro will pitch to the first 2. Top of the 7th, Niekro. That's a 1-3. Home run, question mark. But again, Puckett has a 0 against righties. It doesn't matter what that is, but the 16 was too high anyway. Puckett gets the swing. 4-3, and he grounds it to first. Lots of home run chances in this game, but none are coming up. Here's Hatcher, 1 out. Niekro with the pitch. That's a 6-6 error on a grounder. Hatcher will swing 2-5, star 1. That is a ground ball to second. Randolph's error rating is a 4. That's a 5. He just misses an error. He throws to first, out number 2. And now here's Kent Herbeck. Niekro's going to pitch to him. Niekro's going to pitch to Herbeck, try to get the inning over, probably his last batter. We'll see. 2 outs. Niekro. That's a 3-3. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 1-1. That's a ground ball to second. The ball's hit to Randolph. His range is a 2. And he makes a great play there. He has it. Throws to first. Side retired, 1, 2, 3. Go the Twins. We are at the 7th inning stretch. 2-0 Minnesota. Sing your take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. What's coming up tonight? Tonight, more exciting action on RJL 518. Tonight, it will be game 2 of the National League Championship Series. The Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The Astros with a big 9-5 win in game 1. They lead the series 1-0. A must-win game for the Redbirds tonight. You don't want to go to the Astrodome down to love. So a big game tonight. And for the Astros and the Cardinals, game 2 of the National League Championship Series. So don't miss that game. That should be great. It will be Jeff Heathcock for the Astros and Joaquin Andujar for the Cardinals. Bottom of the 7th here, Twins leading 2-0 in another pitcher's duel. Another pitcher's duel. As I was actually telling my mom, the American League games have been low scoring. The National League games have been high scoring. Leading off for the Yankees will be Ron Hasse. Frank Viola still has some left in the tank. He'll stay out there. Hasse is 2 for 2. Bottom of the 7th, Viola with the pitch. 2-3. That is a blank. He's not tired. Hasse will swing. That's a 1-6. He flies out to right. And that's the first out. Out number 1, and that will bring up Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 1. Walked his last time up. Viola with the pitch. 5-3. That's a strikeout. That 4 got him. Struck him out. 3 + 1 is 4. He gets him. Strikeout number 2 for Viola. As he is pitching just as well as Blyleven did last night. Here's Andre Robertson coming in for the Yankees. Took over for Pagliarulo, who is done for the season. Viola will pitch. And that's a 2-4. That's a walk. The 3 will walk Robertson. Robertson will trot down to first. So a 2-out walk by Viola, and now a chance for Bobby Meacham. Meacham is 0 for 1. He also walked his last time up. I am still rolling a strat. And that is a 1. Robertson does have a steal chance, but that's not going on there. Actually, it's 1 - 2 is -1. So Robertson's not going anywhere. Viola will pitch to Meacham. And that's a 6-3. That's an error on a throw. Meacham will swing. 2-1. That's going to be a base hit to short. That is a single. The ball is hit to Gagne. His error rating is an 8. That's an 18. It will not be an error. But it is a base hit through the infield. Robertson's base running rating's a 2. With 2 outs is a 3. Needs to be a 5 in order to get to third. He will hold at second. Meacham gets a single to keep the inning alive. Now runners at first and second. Can Ricky Henderson now come through with a big hit? Henderson is 0 for 2. 0 for 2, and I think we may see a pitching change here for Viola, and they're going to do it. Or am I? Do I want to pitch? Do I want to pitch to Henderson with Viola? He's not tired yet. He's done a great job. Yes, Viola is going to come out of the game. And the Twins are going to bring in a right-hander to deal with Henderson. Timeout for a pitching change. And they're going to go with Frank Euphemia to pitch to Henderson. Henderson hits the righties a little worse. So Viola leaves the chance to get the win. So Frank Euphemia going to come in to pitch to Henderson with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Henderson will bat. Euphemia will pitch. I am going to roll the strat. That's a 15. Nothing happening. Euphemia will pitch. That's a 2-3. It's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 3-4, and it's a fly ball to left field. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit for the Yankees after 7. Still 2-0 Twins. As Euphemia comes in and gets the ball. Was that a range play at the park? Before I throw everything away, was that a range play at the park? Someone tell me. Was that just regular at the park? Was that a range play at the park? Because that's a range play at the park. I didn't roll the range. Was that a range play at the park, or was that just at the park? Sometimes I keep on forgetting if it's a range play at the park or just at the park. I sometimes wish I could just go back into the gate, into the stream, and see what was up. I think it was a 2-3. I think it was a range play at the park. That's a range play at the park. All right. That's a range play at the park. So a 3-4 is a fly ball to left. That was a range play at the park. I got to see if he makes the catch. Range play at the park. Left fielder is Hatcher. His range is a 5. He'll make the catch anyway. All right, so it's fine. Good thing I checked. That's a range play at the park, but the ball was hit to left field, and Mickey Hatcher's range is a 5, and he does make the catch. Side retired. Still 2-0 in favor of the Twins. I hate it when that happens. That's what happens, guys, when you get old. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Twins leading 2-0. Niekro, let's see, Twins have left switch right coming up. Mike Stenhouse coming up to bat for the Twins in place of Brunansky for the rest of the game. And he is in right field. That's going to be it for Niekro. He is done. So the Yankees will go to the bullpen. See who they want to bring in. And they're going to go with a righty, I think. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Brian Fisher. He'll come in to pitch here for the Yankees in the top of the 8th. Brian Fisher will pitch to Mike Stenhouse. Top of the 8th inning, 2-0 Twins. What a job the Twins pitching is doing. They only lost because of errors last night. Fisher's with the pitch. 1-5, that's a blank. Stenhouse will swing 6-2, star 6, and that's a fly out to right. Out number 1. And here's Roy Smalley. Smalley is 2 for 3. Fisher coming in. 2-5. That's a strikeout. The 6 got him. Struck him out. Fisher strikes out Smalley. That's out number 2. And now Greg Gagne. Gagne has struck out his last twice up. He is 0 for 2. Fisher looking on. He will pitch to Gagne. And that's a 2-4. That's a double question mark. Gagne a righty. A 1-6 is an automatic out. That's a 6. It is an automatic out. Star 5, fly out to left. A 1-2-3 inning by Fisher. So Fisher gets the Twins going 1-2-3. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. And that will bring, leading off for the Yankees will be Ken Griffey. And we're going to see a new pitcher for the Twins as Euphemia is going to come out. You got left, right coming up for the Yankees. The Twins are going to bring out Pete Filson to pitch. Filson, who got credited with the loss last night, 0 for 1. For the postseason, got credit for the loss, but both the runs that he allowed were unearned. So here's Ken Griffey. He leads off for the Yankees, bottom of the 8th. The Yankees scored the 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th last night. Do they do the same thing here? Filson will pitch. 6-5. That's a home run, question mark. Griffey's a lefty, a 1-10. The 18 is too high. Griffey gets the swing, though. That's a 2-3, and he grounds it to first. 1 out. And now Donnie Baseball comes up to bat. Mattingly is 0 for 3. Filson checking in. Now he deals. 3-2. Error on a throw. Mattingly swings 4-5. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball's at the Tuffle. His error rating is a 6. That's a 14. No error on Tuffle. Throws to first, out number 2. Looks like the Twins are playing much better in the field. And now here's Dave Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 3. Filson will pitch. That's a 2-5. That's a blank. Winfield swings 3-2. Star 6. It's a fly ball to center field. And it's 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. 8 are in the book. Still 2-0 Twins. Baseball Demos joins us here at Yankee Stadium. That's okay. Don't chat if you're driving there, Dave. Top of the 9th. Twins leading 2-0. Leading off for the Twins is Gary Gaetti. Brian Fisher will stay out there. You got right, left coming up. So Fisher will stay the pitcher. He can pitch to 4 batters before tiring. Gary Gaetti is 1 for 2. Singled and walked. Yankee Stadium fans saying, where is the offense? Fisher will pitch 2-3. That's a hit by pitch. That 13 is out of there. Gaetti has an 8, but Brian Fisher a -10. Gaetti swings 6-6 ground ball, second base, out number 1. First out, and now here is Tim Tuffle. Tuffle is 0 for 3. Another pitcher's duel here in Yankee Stadium. Fisher 2-4, double question mark. Tuffle a righty, a 1-6, an automatic out. That is a 6. And it's going to be a star 2 and a ground out to short. 2 men down. And now here is Mark Salas. Salas is 1 for 3. Fisher dealing. That's a 2-3. Hit by pitch again. The 15 is out of the park. Salas will swing. 6-6. It's a ground ball right back to Fisher. Comebacker. He's got it. Tosses it to first. Side retired. 1-2-3 for Fisher. Still 2-0 Twins going into the bottom of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Don Baylor leads off. Filson coming out. Twins will go to their closer. And that is Ron Davis. 2 wins, 6 losses, 25 saves. A 3.48 ERA. Ron Davis will come out to pitch. Bottom of the 9th inning. 2-0 Twins. Davis is the closer. Baylor will bat. Baylor is 1 for 3. Pitch from Davis. 2-5. Home run question mark. Baylor a righty. A 1-13. That 8 passes. Against a right-hander, Baylor is a 14. A 1-14. Baylor cuts this lead in half. And he does. High fly ball straight away center field. Gone. Baylor gets a home run to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And it is now 2-1. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 9th inning at RJL 518? I think not. Baylor hits a leadoff home run, and it's now 2-1. Holy cow. Stadium cheers. Yay! Fans in the chat groan a little bit. 2-1 now. Don Baylor comes up with a homer. And the next batter is Ron Hassey, and he definitely has home run power. Hassey is 2 for 3. He will bat. Davis gives up a leadoff homer in the bottom of the 9th. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping the Yankees can hold this off. Davis with the pitch. 3-6. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. Davis will pitch again. 5-5. That's a walk. The 3. Yes! He walks the tying run. Ron Davis walks Ron Hassey. He goes to first. The tying run is on base. And here's Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 2. He did walk. Infield halfway. Tying run on first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 9th. 2-1 Twins. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. Davis does have a balk chance. And that is a 3. Nothing happening. Hassey on it first. Randolph at the plate. Davis will pitch to him. Davis is the closer. This is what he gets paid for. Davis will pitch. 6-6. That's a walk chance. That's a 10. And yes, he will walk Randolph. And the tying run is in scoring position. And the winning run is on first. And the batter is Andre Robertson. And Ron Davis has already reached that pull rating. And I'm wondering if I want to pull him. They're going to go talk to Davis for a moment, see if they want to make a change. They're going to let him stay out there. Ron Davis is going to stay out there. A home run, he walked. No, you know what? I don't think a manager would keep him out there in this case. Ron Davis is going to come out, as obviously he didn't have it. And the next best pitcher I can go to for the Twins is going to be Dennis Burt. 2 wins, 2 losses, a 3.81 ERA. Dennis Burt is going to come on to pitch to Andre Robertson. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 9th. And Robertson can tie this game up. He's got the card to do it. He had to come in for Pags because Pags is out for the rest of the year. Runners at first and second. Burt ready going to pitch to Andre Robertson. Infield halfway looking for 2. Fans on their feet. They can't believe it. They may have another 9th inning magic here. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. Burt has a 1 to 10 balk rating. No, nothing happening. Dennis Burt will pitch to Robertson. That's a 5-3. It's a double question mark. Robertson, a righty, only on a 1 is an automatic out. That's an 8. It's too high. Robertson gets to swing. 6-5, and it's a fly ball to left field. Out number 1. Robertson flies out to right. 1 down. Hassey stays at second. And now Bobby Meacham comes up to bat. Runners at first and second. Now 1 out. Can Burt close it for the Twins? Checking the strat. That's a 16. Nothing happening. Meacham's not going to bunt. Runners at first and second. Burt will pitch. That's a 2-2. Strikeout 7. Got him. Struck out Meacham. 2 outs. Meacham strikes out. And now it's up to Ricky Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 3 for the ball game, but Henderson can definitely swing. Ricky Henderson, Dennis Burt will pitch to him. Fans on their feet hoping Ricky can come through now, bottom of the 9th. Burt, we will check the strat. That's a 20, and there's no pickoff chance, but Burt, a 1 to 10, he balks. Yes, he does balk. Burt will balk. He balks and moves the runners over 1 base. And now a wild pitch can score the tying run. And they're going to go ahead and they're going to walk Ricky Henderson. No, they're going to leave Henderson out there because Henderson actually does worse against righties than Ken Griffey does against lefties. But Ricky Henderson is a better average. You know what? They're going to walk Henderson. They're going to intentionally walk Henderson, so play at any base, and they're going to pitch to Ken Griffey. Griffey also has a lower home run chance. So the bases are loaded. Tying run at third, winning run at second. A base hit could win this game. They intentionally walk Henderson, and Burt will pitch to Griffey. May see a pitching change for that, and I think we are. So timeout. And do I want to make a pitching change? No, Burt's going to pitch. Bases loaded. Bottom of the ninth. 2-1. Dennis Burt pitching against Griffey. There are 2 outs. This is what playoff baseball is all about. Rolling a strike. That's a 1. Nothing happening. Burt will go ahead and pitch. It's a 5-3. It's a double question mark. Griffey a lefty. A 1 to 10's an automatic out. That's a 16. It's too high. Griffey gets to swing. 4-2, and it's a fly ball to center field. High fly ball to center. Puckett gets under it, taps his glove, puts out his glove, block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Twins escape this game here in the Bronx. They win it 2-1. This series is tied at 1. What a close game. Unbelievable. That could have went either way. Final line score coming up as the Yankees leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth. And we got a tie series. 1 run on 1 hit, a homer by Don Baylor and a couple of walks. Another 2-1 contest. For the Twins, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. For the Yankees, 1 run, 6 hits and no errors. Frank Viola comes up with the win. He'll go to 1-1 in the postseason. Niekro takes a very tough loss. He drops to 0-1 in the postseason. And Dennis Burt is going to wind up getting the save as Ron Davis was completely ineffective. And they bring in Dennis Burt to get a big save, and he does the job. The series is tied at 1. The next 3 are in the Metrodome. The Twins could clinch it, but we know what happens with the Yankees. Anything is possible. What a close ball game. And I, believe it or not, I actually somehow thought the Yankees were going to win this after that home run. As G Puck says, the Yankees lose. G Puck, baseball demos, Keith White, Forever Remain 90, Philip Reynolds, Bob B, Jack Dawson. Thank you all for joining me this morning. We will see you guys later tonight for game 2 of the NLCS, the Astros and the Cardinals. The Astros lead that series 1 game to 1 game to none. A must-win game for the Cardinals coming up there. We will see you guys tonight for that one. So I hope you enjoyed this morning's game. We'll see you tonight. Twins beat the Yankees 2-1. Series tied 1 game apiece. We'll see you guys tonight. Take care.